fast for the lead. It's interesting. Chase Briscoe, we were right on board with him with the Toyota onboard camera. He said it, quote, sits down on the left rear in the middle of the corner and then kicks out on corner exits. So struggling with a loose race car, Kim.
Well, yesterday, Bubba Wallace got out of the car after practice happy. They said it was a solid, good day. He qualified in the 7th position, but it's been a free fall since the green flag. Now runs in the 16th position. It is a totally different story today. Listen to Bubba's radio.
Gosh. Simple. You manage it best you can.
So again, Bubba not happy with that car. He said it's plowing. He cannot hit his marks from yesterday is what he told the team.
Yeah, so when he says he can't hit his marks, what a race car driver tries to do is he picks point on the racetrack, and he wants to put his left front tire or his right front tire at that point, carrying a certain amount of speed. And when your car drives well, Steve, you can carry the speed you want. You can put the car exactly where you want at that speed, and it turns, it rotates, rear tires hook up. But when the car isn't handling, you no longer can do that. You have to start making compromises as a driver, and of course with that, speed comes out of it, but you have no choice. You just don't have the grip you're looking for.
And one of the struggles Bubba has is up the road, there's 3 or 4 cars kind of stacking up all the air on the top of the screen. You see Larson has now run Briscoe down for second, so now the 19 knows they have a good car, but not good enough. They're going to have to make adjustments. I expect the first wave of green flag cars about 9 or 10 laps away. The longer guys might run 40 laps, but I think if you're gambling, you're going to come in the mid to early 30s. Now, the challenge for the Penske cars all the way at the back is if they decide to come on the front side, the risk is they'll be 2 laps down to the leaders that haven't pit yet. So they have to be a little bit more sensitive than normal on when they come to green flag just because you're running outside the top 20.
Speaking of Ford cars, Ford powered teams,
one's coming around the vein is the top
Ford
8 playoff
is
driver
Chris
right now.
Buescher in 14th.
Kansas Speedway, green flag stops underway. First of the cars on pit road. Bubba Wallace, remember, plowing tight, couldn't hit his marks from yesterday. They take fresh tires, small adjustment, and fuel.
Went from 7th to 19th on that opening run. That was frustrating.
Well, that's more reason to be on the front side of the pit stop. If you feel like you're losing time, even to the cars in the same tire, come get adjustments. Cindric with an aggressive call to come early, running near the back, Dave.
But picking up spots, Steve, 14 spots picked up since the green flag fell this afternoon. So the driver gets 4 Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel here. Good stop for the 2 team.
Great look, too. That's how I'm used to looking at pit stops. That overhead just shows you the choreography from right to left. Pit road entry is going to be busy as we look at the top of the screen into sight. Here they come. You have the 7, the 47 of Stenhouse, the 7 of Haley, 22 of Logano, the Penske teammate to Cindric, also on pit road, Dave.
So Logano said that his car was free into the corner before it loaded up. So as it's getting ready to squat down, there's that look you like, Steve, into the corner, just a little bit too loose for Logano. So they'll make adjustments here.
This shows you the choreography between the fueler and the rear tire changer, what the priority is. Now we're on board with Reddick, running at pit road speed, coming down to the service of his crew, the 9 in, Kim.
Yeah, and for Tyler Reddick, he made quick work of track position on the green, hitting from the 5th position after starting 12th. He just said it was getting tight, especially to start the run as they put on those fresh tires, Sunoco fuel. You see Christopher Bell on the bottom of your screen. He said slightly snug, but he thinks it's okay on the long run. Exit 4 was the worst for the tightness, but then towards the end of that run said balance is good. Marty?
You see Kyle Larson and Chase Briscoe coming down pit road all the way at the very back end of pit road. For Kyle Larson, he said the car is good, but I just was so aero sensitive once I got up behind those 2 Gibbs cars and wound up second when he was coming to pit road. Chase Briscoe said, I was really way too free, especially turns 3 and 4, and had a small vibration at the end of the run. What a great look at that number 1 pit stall, Dave.
William Byron on and off the pit road, 4 tires for him. He told his crew just before he hit the 24 car, I'm pretty decent here, so a good opening run for William Byron.
You may notice during that last braking non-stop that Kyle Larson got his way back by Briscoe, and he's easily beaten him off pit road. Here comes Hamlin, Marty.
Yeah, once he got the lead, he wound up leading 18 laps before he came to pit road. He said the car was just a little bit too edgy once he got out front, but that was his only complaint when he was in traffic. It was very good. Remember, Hamlin has a new front tire changer and a new jack man this weekend because of the suspension of this normal tire changer and jack man after the tire came off at Bristol. That was a clean stop, though, for the 11.
Let's see if the 11 can hold the lead. He had about a 2.5-second lead, but chose to run long. The 5 of Larson on board. There's Hamlin slipping, sliding, trying to get power down Momentum 5, will he take it? Nothing the 11 can do. It'll be a lead change on pit road. 5 of Larson, when the cycle finishes, will be the leader if he can hold off the 11.
Let's see if Denny Hamlin with these newer tires, though, 1 lap newer. Let's see if he can get the lead back in these next few corners.
On the left-hand side, Barry Blaney, Kez, Suarez, Dillon, all yet to pit. Trying to save a lap, really, is what a group of these guys do. You run long, Diff, and that way if you catch a yellow, you're looking great, or you just run the lap 40. The math says 40-40. Split 80 up down the middle.